Happy New Year. Good morning, guys. Welcome to the first video of 2021. I know I missed last week's episode of Operation 2022, but it was the holidays. There was a lot going on, so I figure I had a little bit of a pass there. So you guys saw at the start of this video, we took some photos this morning, went through all the poses. This morning, I'm sitting at 188, which I think might be a little bit high just from eating late and stuff last night. So I'll probably call it around 186, 187. But anyways, photos, I'm actually pretty happy with. Sitting at this body weight, I definitely didn't look this good. Can you hear the cat? Zeus? I don't know, he's squawking. Zeus, keep it down. Can you hear that? He does that. He goes downstairs and he just squawks and meows. Zeus. Anyways, like I was saying, I don't think I looked this good at this high of a body weight last year, so I think that's probably a good sign. It means we're probably building a little bit of muscle. Still have some semblance of abs, which is obviously a positive sign when you're seeing your body weight creep up. Obviously, things are gonna get a little bit softer, a little blurrier, but the fact that, when I do like my side tricep or my ab and thigh, I still have some abs sitting there is a good thing. So this morning, it is a little after 7. It's a day off today, so we got to sleep in a little bit. We're gonna train at 9, the first workout of 2021. It's gonna be chest, shoulders, and some arms. So we're gonna get our morning little routine thing done. So that means we need some water, we need some orange juice, we need some vitamins. All right, so we got all our supplements in. So now it's time for meal one, and because my appetite is really nothing substantial right now, this is now meal one, which is a smoothie. Which is a lot easier to get down than a big bowl of food. So here we have our 60 grams of oats, 100 grams of mixed berries, and a scoop of protein. Just blend that up with water. So like I said, this would be, a pretty substantial bowl of food. And because it's whole food, it just, the time it takes to eat it and the fullness you'll experience in your stomach, this is a lot less than that. So right now, this is what I'm eating for meal one. When I start dieting and my hunger levels start to creep up, then we would convert this into like a whole food meal, something a bit more substantial that you can add more volume to, because the hunger levels are going to go up. So we want to add things that are more filling, which something as simple as turning this from a smoothie into an actual bowl of food can help with that. So if you guys have struggles eating, make it a smoothie. If you're dieting and you need something to keep you full, turn your smoothie back into food. So it is 7:30-ish, so we're gonna kind of just chill for a little bit, then we'll take the dog for a walk, and then we'll train at 9, and I'm gonna walk you guys through that workout, explain to you what I'm doing, and I don't know, talk about the New Year plans and what to expect from 2021. Hopefully it's a lot better than 2020.
All right, 250 on the bar, first set. Like living or something. Get it, son. There we go, get one. Get one. Yep. Get it, get it. There we go, buddy. Back off set, 230 on the bar. See that? Just 230 for a back off. Just 230, casually. Get it? 12 and 7/8. Okay, so I'm gonna do hundreds. I've been chasing 20 reps on the 100-pound dumbbells. We did 2 sets, a little higher rep range for a while now. I got 17 last week. So we're gonna see what's up. So I don't gotta carry this far. Okay, people, so you guys saw the beginning of this video, a very, very nice deadlift. That is an all-time PR, not only just for 1 rep, but the fact that we got, I'm calling it 5. My hand slipped, the strap slipped on the 5th rep, I know, but I'm pretty sure it was full lockout. I just kind of slipped it on the last bit. I didn't control it down. So I'm going to call that 5 reps. So 550 for 5, 250 kilograms, which is amazing. Very, very happy about that. I'm happy with how the deadlift is going right now. Just still doing 1 set per week. So that one kind of 4 to 6 rep range per week on my pull day. And that's it for deadlifting. I'd like to make a run at 600 here in the next little while. Oh, there's Herc. So right now here in Canada, the gyms are all closed. Obviously with my setup at home, that hasn't affected me at all personally. But I want to, pull 600. I straight up, I just want to pull 600. I've never done that before. Like I mentioned, I haven't even pulled 550 before, much less 600. So, the fact that I'm doing it on a stiff bar, for those that know the intricacies of powerlifting, there is a special bar you use for deadlifting that's got some slack to it. And the reality is it does make the lift a little bit easier. You can pull a little bit more weight. So the fact that I'm pulling 550 for 5 on a stiff bar, it's really gives me confidence that I could pull 600 at least for 1. I honestly think I could probably get it for 2 or 3. If you guys follow me and you've watched me deadlift, you saw at the beginning of the video, the first rep's always the hardest. The first rep off the floor is always the hardest, and that's because you're pulling it from a dead stop. And people will argue back and forth that a deadlift needs to be from a full stop. You can't just touch and go on the floor. But, I would personally argue against it. I think there's a place for pausing on the floor. But for myself, my goals are mainly within bodybuilding and physique development. So for me to, be anal about, whether I'm deadlifting for, properly for powerlifting, that's neither here nor there. That doesn't affect me. So for myself, thinking about, pulling 600, getting it off the floor is the hard part, but then once I can get it going and get in my groove, I'm confident I could probably get it for 2 or 3. So the game plan was to do that at the end of this month, at the end of January. My birthday is January 25th, so I thought it'd be kind of a cool birthday present to go and do that. But that means I need a deadlift bar, which I don't have. the gym that I went to before has one. So I was gonna ask them about a day pass, but if they're not open, I might go to a buddy of mine, Greg's house. He's got a Texas deadlift bar, which is a very good, high quality deadlift bar. So if it comes down to that, that's probably what I'll do. So stay tuned for that, because as long as everything goes well and nothing's bugging me in my back or my knee or my hip or anything like that, then I'll probably make a run for it. Then you guys saw some footage from, I guess it would have been Friday. Today is Sunday, by the way, as I'm recording this video. It's been a busy few days. So Friday we did some bench there. We did some dumbbell press. So pressing and everything's going good. I've never had any issues with that. From a strength standpoint, it's always been an area that I've been relatively strong at. I actually Christmas, so last week, Christmas Day was last Friday. So I felt like just going in and having some fun with it, and I actually hit 315, 3 plates for a double, and then went down to 225 and got that for 16 reps. So those are both PRs, not only for 315 but 225 for reps. So that's very exciting to see those numbers, and then just kind of steadily progressing with the low incline barbell, and then the dumbbells. I'm going to switch it up a little bit because I'm limited on what I have here at home. So I'm thinking about doing some tempo stuff and just switching it up and making it a little more challenging. So as far as 2021 goes, this is the tentative plan for this year. You guys know, obviously, I'm not competing until 2022, but obviously there needs to be somewhat of some structure for 2021. So right now, the plan is to continue on the current trend until the spring, so kind of April, May time frame, and then we're going to go into a mini cut. I'm getting married at the end of August 27th to be exact. And obviously I want to be in good looking shape for that day. And for me, I feel really good. I feel like I look good between like 170 to 175. I feel like that's a pretty good sweet spot for me. I'm not too lean, but I'm not too kind of like, soft and pudgy. So right now I'm late 180s, I would say. My weight fluctuates between like 185 and 188. Right, on given days. I spoke with Cliff, who I've been working with, and he said to maybe get up to 190 by the spring consistently, right? So not just seeing like 190 at the end of the day. Like morning weight 190, if we get up there, great, but this is kind of a good spot for me to just focus on progressing in the gym and eating lots. So by the spring, if we see 190, then we would trim down to probably about 170, so it would be like a 16-week mini cut, 20-ish pounds in 16 weeks. That's pretty reasonable. And then by the end of the year, we would climb back up to maybe like 180, not to this body weight right now, or what I would be in the spring, around 190. Just come up a little bit to like 180, and then we would start prep in January for 2022, with the game plan being seeing shows maybe June, July would be the start of my competitive season in 2022. Obviously, that's up in the air with the whole global issue, but we won't worry about that because that is a very long way away. So that's the game plan for the year, guys. I'm excited to, document that, and, my first ever real mini cut. Anytime I've ever cut down, pretty aggressively, it's always been for shows. I've never actually done a mini cut for another reason outside of competing aspirations. So it'll be cool to see how that goes. Ideally, you don't see any strength loss in that phase. Because I'm not getting to the point of stage condition where I'm going to see, decreases in strength and leverages and all that kind of stuff. So I'm excited to see what that holds, and we'll be in a leaner position for the summer, which is obviously not a bad thing, and it'll be exciting to see. So I hope you guys are excited for that. I know I am. I'm gonna continue to document on this YouTube channel here. So if you guys want to see some more stuff that I'm not actually doing right now in these videos, let me know. Comment below if there's any specifics you want to see. The continuing trend of these videos will be training based and nutrition based and that kind of stuff. That's obviously what the whole bodybuilding game's all about. But if I can share some more stuff, then I will. So let me know. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, give it a like, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and I'll see you guys in the next one.